what I do is I just go back a save and then it works for some time, but it's probably not 100% fixed. I think it's just that this game is really old. My computer doesn't ever really quit like it has been doing with this game, so I'm just assuming it's the game. So we may not be out of the clear yet. I may have to turn off my computer every now and then, but I think we are very close to the end of the game. So, and I figured out I think how to explode my chemical mixture, so excited about that. I think I have to do this. Yes, and then no, I don't. Oh God, yes, that is the sound of beauty. It's gorge. Gorge, I'm telling you. I go down here. So I'm sorry that my game has been closing down like this. It's not a regular occurrence in my life. That's why I really think it's the game. I don't think I'd be as annoyed if it were a regular occurrence in my life. Okay. Yeah, I think we're definitely getting to the end here too, very soon. Hmm.
Good evening. You actually came. There is much that should leave my throat box now, but words elude me. You came, you are so pretty, but I have been bad. The underworld already beckons me, so I suppose one further misdemeanor will change little. It is false pretension, and not guiding light with which I have led you here. I cannot give you the answers you want. You may
Okay.
wish to find what it is you seek, but that is a fiction. You cannot know what it is you sought through the vast leaden doorway, or else you would seek anything else in the world. No, the key stays with me, in here, so the life that has led me, horrible as it may be, is better still than the life that waits for you, hungry behind those doors. As replacements go, you shall be admirably abnormal. But you must wonder why this metal burning chamber is talking to you, and the voice you knew only as red. For it is I, your companion, residing within. You see, I have waited for this day so many years. They won't let me die. Parts of my head are not my own, and I cannot take my life. It is against the rules. Please, the pain has gone on for so long. All I wanted was a friend, but now the time for chit-chats and marshmallows by the fire is ended, and I hope that soon so shall my life. I have knocked on the death's door for so long. Please, let him invite me in for tea.
I think it's really unnerving how in these games you don't really see other people. Like if you do come across people, you just hear them. You know, it's like you are totally alone. So he wants me to incinerate him, but I don't really. Ooh, that cross is kind of intense. There's another one. I really don't want to though, but I think that's how I get the key. That's awful. It makes you incinerate. Hold on. Is there anything else out here that I can do before I commit this absolute atrocity? So this is locked, right? There's something over here. Nope. Alright, I think I have to incinerate the dude. Really awful. That's so awful. I just murdered somebody. Ugh. You're dead. Red, I'm so sorry. Whatever happened to you down here, it's over now. Oh. Red's key. Alright, we're headed into the light. Maybe. No. Cut the power. What power? Oh, I think key goes to this. And this is where Red lived, probably. Before, you know, I killed him. I feel really upset now. As annoying as Red was, he was my constant companion. My dearest friend, how are you? I'm as well as can be expected. I have some sad news, though. A few days ago, there was some kind of collapse, and some of the ceiling of the cave fell in on me. What scares me is that I was in an off-limits part of the mine. They may not look for me here, but if they do and they find me, I'll be in so much trouble. But I don't think I'll have to worry about that because I'm not sure I'll be getting out of here. I don't mind so much. I've been working in the mine for about 3 weeks now, and I'm really proud that I can send money home. But it's pretty tough work, and so far, you're the only person that's really been nice to me. Plus, I have some nice company down here. There's some friendly, kinda creepy crawlies, and some books I brought from home that I was taking to the rec room. If you think about it, I was really quite lucky I had all this stuff with me. Otherwise, I'd be bored stiff. As it is, I have Shakespeare, Bronte, Nietzsche, or Nietzsche, however you want to fucking pronounce that. Perfect bedtime reading. Although I suppose I might be trapped here long enough that I have to read them twice. I always used to ask my mum how long people survive without food and things. I read how some people can survive underwater for over 5 minutes, and some people last in the desert for weeks. But she always said you had 3 minutes of air, 3 days of water, etc. I suppose I'll probably find out soon enough. I guess if I had to, I could find food around the place. Like I said, there's all sorts of creatures here, but they're better off as my friends than my lunch. I wonder whether I shall starve to death or go cave crazy first. Neither sounds too much fun, I guess, but if I had to choose, I'd say I'd want to go mad. It sounds like an adventure. Tom Redwood, proper mine worker, December 1970. Age 14. He's 14. So was that Red? Red was trapped here at 14 years of age? Wow. And he kind of just grew up in this mine. Let me die, please. Oh, so sad. I drew a noose. Why did he have to leave me down here alone? I think he probably was done being down here, dude. I'd fucking be done. I'd be like, you know what? Kill me. Well, even how Red managed to catch and kill this thing, it's quite clearly inedible. Poor guy must have been close to starving to death. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Is it one of the dogs? I think it is. It smells like a sewer. How did Red sleep on this? Maybe he just didn't sleep? Well, some people don't. Reams of books. Where did Red scavenge all these from? There's everything from survival manuals to the collected works of Shakespeare and Kant's ethics. If this was how he spent his time, no wonder he spoke so strangely. He must have led a lifetime of misunderstanding. The chains in his arms are visible now. Now they're out of choice. Father looks on aghast. Now they're out of choice. Did they misspell there? He clutches some notes, shaking hands. He knows what has come, what the man has released. The only one who could stop it, Howard, knows the real fear. Hmm. If I never see another one of these things. Oh, he says the same thing. He likes to say that. Ugh. The fuck? Why didn't he just hang himself? He's got his slug companions. What the fuck? So, probably want screwdriver. God. This poor dude. I don't want to feel sad in a horror game. As I stepped into the mouth of the underground facility, there should have been questions, fears, doubts running through me. Instead, I was torn in two. Part of me, I felt, had died, along with my only ally and friend. These final words had raised more questions than they'd answered, and I couldn't get his screams for help out of my head, despite knowing, deep down, that the pain I had caused Red was, itself, all the help I could have offered him. I was alone again, but I had nothing to do other than press on into the unknown. If I'd felt so bad about Red, I should have listened to him and stayed where I was. I would trade his fate 100 times for my own. The other side of me was looking forward to what might await me in my continued journey. I felt sure that I would soon find some clue or other to my father's fate, and that he was inextricably linked to everything that was happening. I also couldn't help but suspect that everything I had seen up until that point was just symptomatic of whatever lay beyond the threshold. I know, I know now I was right. Slide enough in here. Welcome to the shelter. Established 1973. Elevated cast 4, chief staff 6, lower cast 39, temporary 8, total population 57. Key members: Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk, 80 to present. Brent Stafferson, 73 to 80. Chief Chemist Neil Oswald Troy Retonesk, rest in peace, 91. Or IRP, RIP. I'm assuming it's rest in peace in 91. Construction Unit Pierre Petit, 72 to 79. Chief Xeno Officer to be announced Richard Archbook, rest in peace, 92. Excavation Unit to be announced. Technology Unit Darren Gray, Rod Smith. OA Team MIA. Head Chief Benito Carlo. Chief Translator Howard LaFresque, 73 to present. Last updated 18/2/2000. Please have your identity documents ready. Hmm. Why is it so deep? Like, what's going on down here? Holy shit. No, 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 no. What the fuck? With that, the man who had first descended into the mine was no more, and so began my next chapter. To be continued. Holy shit, that was the end! Was he killed? Wow. I really like that, actually. That was very ominous. That creepy person in the... Ooh, this music's nice. That creepy person in the distance was really, what's a good word for it? Like, unsteadying? I don't know. Wow. Freaking good. I'm happy that I played through that. That was good. Alright, now I've got to do Penumbra, the next one. Maybe I'll start that soon. But for now, I am going to upload this to Facebook. If anyone misses one of my streams, I usually put them on my, not Facebook, I usually put them on my YouTube. and I put them in their own little like playlists. So this will be my Penumbra Overture, obviously, playlist. So, um, and unfortunately, some videos are like shorter than other ones, and that's only due to my game unfortunately crashing. So that wasn't that wasn't like a that wasn't something I did on purpose. You know, I would have liked them to be kind of more evenly paced, but unfortunately, this game just doesn't want to run very well on my computer. So I'm hoping that the next game, which is, I guess, obviously not as old as this game, will run better. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. If not, I'll probably that's fucking life. But I'm really into it, so I'm really excited to start the next game. Thank you so much to everybody who came on this journey with me. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did. And adios.